welcome to another episode of Breakstuff.
What's up? How are you doing, dude?
I am good.
That's a nice red shirt.
Thank you.
I think they can see it from space.
They definitely can. It is very, 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 very bright.
It's brighter than me.
It is brighter than you. But then again, you do wear black every day. Do you really? I do have a question. Do you ever like wake up and look in the mirror and you're like, maybe I should wear colors?
Yeah. If I'm not doing anything that day, I'd be like, I'm just staying home today. Okay, I'll wear colors.
But like when you go outside, you're like, no, I have to be in all black.
I still wear. Lately though, I haven't been wearing a lot of black.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm sick.
You're turning to the dark side.
I think I'm dying.
You have to be dying. You said that like Christopher Walken. I think I died.
I think I'm dying.
Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. Yeah, no, I love that bit. It's so funny. Okay, yeah. So you feel like you're not as in tune with your metal self. Tell me about it. Do you need to go to a therapist? You don't care?
I feel like I don't give a shit what I wear anymore.
You don't?
Yeah.
Well, like,
I think I'm starting to not give a shit about anything.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Not really. It's not true.
Okay, well, I don't know. You could be.
Nah, if I didn't give a shit about anything, I wouldn't be here today.
That's true. You wouldn't have shown up to my house and
chatting up with my buddy here, Carson.
About my red shirt, my very, very red shirt, you know?
Super red shirt.
It's very red.
They saw it from the ISS.
Dude, they did.
I was talking to T earlier.
You did?
With T.
Yeah, talks with T.
She was in a private jet.
She was in a private jet.
Nice. Not hers, though. She's too poor for that.
Yeah. We won't disclose which plane she was in.
But she got in there.
She was in there.
Let's just say she got into a private plane.
She got into a private plane.
And I told her, I'm fucking jealous.
That'd be pretty cool. I've been in a private plane one time.
Have you really?
Yeah, but I was pretty young, so I don't think I really could enjoy it, though.
Flying?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. I just, they were like, we're going to go see your cousins. And my grandparents were just like,
here's the plane.
Here's the plane. And I just went, okay. But I was like 4. So like, how would I
got an exit row one time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you felt like you're on a private plane.
That was the best.
But then they like flag you down and they're like, oh, like you carry a great responsibility for this flight.
Actually,
you know, they give you like a pep talk. You know.
Yeah. Are
like,
you willing and able to do la la la?
Yeah, I know exactly.
I'm like, yes, I will kill. I will save everybody.
I will save everybody.
Actually, you know what?
What?
They didn't give me a briefing now that I think about it.
They didn't?
This was Japan Airlines.
Oh my gosh, Japan Airlines doesn't care about their...
Yeah.
They're just like, nope, they'll survive.
I was in a bulkhead seat. I'm like, first...
Or maybe they just
row?
delegate it to, the people that work on the plane to do that.
Yeah, maybe. Because it's almost like they're trained for that.
Trained. And almost like, maybe that should be part of their job, not our customer's job.
That's true. Like jury duty.
Yeah. Oh, no, I just got jury summons.
Me too. I'm not even a citizen, man.
Dude, you did? You did?
Yeah.
You're not even fully a citizen yet.
That's why I just responded. I'm like, not a citizen. And then clicked submit. And they were like, according to our records or according to your responses, you are not eligible. Yeah, no shit, bro.
No shit. Like, what do you mean?
Did you not check before you sent that shit to me?
Yeah, no, they're like... That's crazy.
But yeah, I think the U.S. is the only country I know of that does...
Jury duty?
Random people jury.
Yeah.
Because I asked Roxanne, she's Canadian, like, how do you do it in Canada? Yeah, the law people do it because they're trained.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, why would normal people do it?
Not Cindy from down the road that doesn't know anything. Yeah. I mean, I guess part of it is like it is objective. It's truly objective because these people don't know. And you're getting a like diverse pool of people like... that like I don't know that like have different opinions and viewpoints and they can look at it objectively, and then it also is truly democratic because it's of the people,
Yeah, but
America.
People don't care.
People don't care. I mean, everyone works every which way.
I've never heard a person say, "Oh, nice, I have jury duty."
No, honestly, I think there are people out there because they just want to get out of work.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like if you're on salary, think about it. If you're on a salary job.
They can't fault you for it.
You basically just like now. If you work an hourly job, that's a different.
That's
thing.
gonna suck.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
But like if you work a salary job, you're like, I have jury duty. I can't do anything. And then you just go and sit and eat snacks and hear about murder.
Or if you're very unfortunate, white collar crimes. That's boring. That's boring as shit.
They're like, he stole Funyuns from the 7-Eleven.
Oh my God, he signed Form 1109.
When he should have signed
1110. Whatever.
Yeah, no.
And he did it on purpose just to get out of this 12.5% tax I'm fucking killing myself over here.
I know. This is a metal podcast, and we're talking about jury duty all over here.
Well, jury duty can be metal.
Jury duty can be metal. How can it be metal?
So let's say, going to your first example.
Okay.
You hear about murder, right?
Yes.
You're part of the duty. You're in the courtroom.
Okay.
And then here come the lawyers. I object! You know?
Yeah.
And then here comes the prosecution. Your Honor, this is, I don't know, figure A for the prosecution. Look at this young lady's badly mangled body.
I mean, that is pretty
Look at
metal.
what the defendant did.
That's more than half of metal album covers is just a
And it's
lady's mangled body.
Yeah, Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal
Hell
Corpse.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Southern metal.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I actually am able to do this jury summons.
Did you respond?
I don't know.
jury summons?
It's in Bakersfield, so I don't know if I literally can or cannot.
So let's say you're eligible, because I know you are.
Uh-huh.
How does that work? So you respond online or by mail or by phone.
Yeah, and I'll just...
And
one time they tried to get me, like when I was in college, and they were like, hey, we know you're home for winter break. And I was like, okay. And they're like, so serve on jury duty. And I was like, well, you understand, like I'm on break from a really exhausting school year. And they were like, but we know you're on break. And I went... Did
they say that?
Yeah, no, literally. They were like, yeah, but we know you're on break. So like, are you going to do it? And I was like, I objectively cannot do it. Because like no matter how long my break is, I could be in this jury for multiple months and I would be out of school.
You'd miss their semester.
I'd miss the whole semester. So then that was literally it. So, but like that guy was weird. He was like, I know you have break. And I was like,
I know where you live.
Yeah,
they probably do because they mail it to you.
Yeah, they know where I live. They can get me.
Yeah, Yakov got jury duty summons twice when we were in Boston.
Really?
He's like, bro, the first time I said I wasn't a citizen.
Yeah.
And then they summoned me again.
Yeah, and they were like,
and I responded, not a citizen again. Yeah, you're right. You're not eligible. Yeah, but why did you contact me a second time, motherfucker?
I don't know, man. That's crazy.
It's weird. You know, like you'd think that a country that invests like fucking hella dollars on fucking defense can record answers like, oh yeah, this guy's not a citizen, so then maybe let's just skip over him.
But we need more tanks, Andy.
All right.
We need so many more tanks.
I think we need more fighter planes.
Yes.
Fuck healthcare, right? Fuck healthcare.
No. We just need more planes.
Yeah.
And more tanks.
Not schools, right?
No. Planes and tanks.
Not like
boom,
cheap
big
healthcare.
explosion. America.
Yeah.
This is the country that you're trying to be a citizen in. America.
Fuck yeah.
It's a good time.
I am.
But Mountain Dew Code Red, though.
I am very happy to be here.
Mountain Dew Code Red.
I still haven't had it.
Dude, Mountain Dew Code Red, you have to get it.
I didn't find it.
I told you on your way home from this, I was like, go to the 7-Eleven, find it. It might be rare, but find it.
It was just regular.
You had a whole week to find it, and you didn't.
It was regular old Mountain Dew. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, we have Mountain Dew Code Red. That's pretty cool.
I still gotta find it though.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's powerful.
Yeah, Mountain Dew Code Red.
It's powerful,
dude. That's what like all the top athletes are fueled off of. It's like the Olympics.
Performance enhancing drugs.
The Olympics this year was fueled by Mountain Dew Code Red. Whether the big pharma wants to agree with it or not.
Yeah, the French guys, because it was in France, right?
Yeah,
they were like Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah, no, they were literally like that.
Is the best. It's the best.
But they weren't putting it on the television screens. They were like, eat healthy and train hard. Come on, guys.
Fuck that. It's Mountain Dew.
We all know it's Mountain Dew Code Red.
Very powerful substance.
Usain Bolt, Mountain Dew Code Red. Michael Phelps, Mountain Dew Code Red.
Michael Jordan,
Mountain Dew Code Red. Derek Jeter, Mountain Dew Code Red.
Cool Runnings.
What?
Cool Runnings. Do you know that movie?
Yeah. Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah. Very powerful substance. Speaking of power,
power.
you like power metal?
I think so.
Symphony X 5, the new Mythology Suite. Does it go hard? So what do you think?
It's okay.
Ouch.
I'm so sorry. I know that's I know that's sacrilegious. It's okay.
That's fine. It's cheese.
Because
cheese
it came out. It came in 2000, right? It came out in 2000. The track Egypt, I think, is super hard.
I see why you like it because it's got that harmonic minor Phrygian dominant thing going on.
Yeah,
and they're really leaning into it.
There's also some like cool rhythmic, like polyrhythmic things within the groove that I thought were really cool. But aside
from that whole album,
aside from that, though, I felt like again, like this is coming from a person that just doesn't really like symphonic kind of metal.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So like, I'm not going to gravitate towards it. You know. What are your thoughts? Tell me your thoughts while I check our camera so we don't get cut off like last time.
Oh, it's 11 minutes. I'm sorry, I didn't check the last time. Anyway, are we good? Mm-hmm. Okay, Symphony X. I'm just gonna be biased right here, right now. Symphony X is in my top 3 favorite bands of all time. All time.
So I really just dissed your whole life.
You just shot my fucking soul down.
Okay, tell me about your discovery of the band, why you like them, what you took from them, what did you learn about guitar from listening to them?
Cool. Okay, let's address that first one. How did I discover them?
Mm-hmm.
I discovered them in high school because I had just gotten into Dream Theater at that point, which is my favorite band ever. So I was listening to them, listening for a few years, and then some of my friends were like, "Oh, if you like this, you should probably check out Symphony X." And I heard about them before that. There were whispers, like Voldemort, but it was like Symphony X.
Yeah.
Symphony X. Oh, we don't say their name.
Yeah.
Symphony X. So anyway, checked it out, and I was like, "Fuck, this is really good." Because at that time, I was just listening for guitar and nothing else, right?
Yeah, I will say, like, the guitar playing on it is very impressive.
Oh, it's untouchable.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
I can't even touch. I wish I could play like that, but
I'm pretty sure you.
I
can,
am no
but,
Michael
right.
Romeo. But yeah, that's how I discovered them. What have I learned from them?
Yeah, like guitar wise.
Guitar wise, that power metal and prog metal often go hand in hand. Because I always just used to view prog metal as its own thing in a vacuum. I thought it was like, you either sound like Dream Theater or you're not prog.
Right.
And then I saw Symphony X. And then I saw Opeth. It's like, oh, you could just sprinkle it all over and it's fine. That's what I learned from them. And also that Michael Romeo is the shit. I love him. He's one of my all-time favorite guitarists. What else were the questions?
I don't know. I'm always curious about people, like why they fell in love with the band and like what they learned from them. So I feel like you answered kind of both of them.
I fell in love with them because it's like it was heavy, it was proggy, lots of hooks, melodic. So yeah, talking about this album, it's one of their classics and it's a concept album.
Yeah. What's it about?
I forgot.
So you're
it's
like
some kind of
you're a fake Symphony X fan.
I'm
basically
super fake.
Super fake.
It's not like I know the whole album or anything. I actually don't know a lot of the song titles in this album because for me, it's one whole piece.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
Whenever I listen to it, I just like play and then forget about it. Just listen, experience it.
Yeah.
So I know the Egypt, that song that you were saying. I know Fallen, I know Evolution, The Grand Design, whatever, but some of the songs I don't know. I just know how they go.
Right.
Because, it's got all the shit that I like about music. Odd time, heaviness, cool scales, virtuosic playing, super nice vocalist. Russell Allen, man, badass vocalist. His vocals only get better with time.
Aged like wine.
Yes, sir. Like Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. I heard he just gets better with time.
Interesting. Have you ever seen them live?
No, I haven't. I wish I have.
Crispy.
Yeah, I haven't. And this is we're getting sidetracked here, but I just read an article today. James LeBrie of Dream Theater in '93, he was asked to audition for Iron Maiden when
really?
Bruce left the band, but he said flat out no because number one, they had just released Images and Words the prior year, '92, and they had like that hit "Pull Me Under," and so he was feeling pretty confident of just saying no because number one, he wanted his own thing. He didn't want to be singing somebody else's songs.
Right.
He wanted something that he was part of creatively from the ground up, but he just didn't sing the first album. But hey, for a lot of people, Images and Words was the first real album of Dream Theater. So he said no. Could you imagine though if there was a world in which James LeBrie said yes and he got accepted?
He got accepted and he wasn't in Dream Theater. Oh my God, what's happening?
Yeah. But yeah. We're talking about Dream Theater when we should be talking about Symphony X. But anyway, that album for me, it's a mix of like what I said earlier, power metal and progressive metal. It's so fucking cheesy, that album. So cheesy, but it's the good kind of cheese.
It's good kind of cheese.
I love cheese.
The Gouda.
Done in the right way.
Yeah.
I love the cheese.
You love the cheese.
And this is done in the perfect way.
I see.
That's Symphony X for me. But this is like one of the earlier phases where, because, in the 2000s, you have to roll with the technology you had.
Yeah.
If you listen to Symphony X's later albums, like from 2011, I think, until today, or even like Michael Romeo's solo albums, it sounds so much heavier. Because, I don't know, I think it's new equipment. Right?
Yeah, probably new equipment.
Yeah. But then it was, I'm sure that was heavy for its time. But now it's like,
sure. Yeah.
Did you hear the production?
Yeah.
It's kind of like light, right?
Yeah,
it's
for
lightish.
Sure. But like that's the time, I think. Like,
but that's my only thing. It's just like the production could have been better.
Right. Yeah.
But I guess it was as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
In the year 2000.
No, 100%.
But for me, it does go hard because it's one of my.
It's one of your go-tos.
It's one of my good albums. It's one of my go-tos, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sick. Okay. Well, okay. I guess like I would go ahead and say objectively it goes hard. But I wouldn't necessarily stamp it at like the top of my echelon.
And that's fine because that's your thing.
That's yeah.
But that said, I would love to record one of their songs one day.
I think you can.
I know, but like for I don't know for this.
Yeah. Okay.
Program.
Great. This program.
We are working
like an 80s like upbeat show.
We are working out something.
Yeah. No, we got it.
It's a prog thing.
It is a prog thing. It's very prog.
It's gonna be nice.
Yes, it'll be good. But stay tuned.
It's not heavy, but it's nice.
It's nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah. 100%.
We're gonna work out something. It's a really cool song. Nimrod's in there. Nimrod, you're in there.
Yeah.
I'm in there. Our friend Yakov's in there.
We're all gonna be in there.
Or except T, because T is gonna be talking to Putin.
Yep.
Gonna be reporting.
Yeah.
So my roommate is gonna be recording a something song.
Yes.
For the program.
Yes.
So I think you should go. Don't kill him yet. Don't kill him yet.
Don't kill me.
Don't give the order yet.
I'll make sure. I'll make sure they don't take me out yet.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay. I'll try my best. Okay.
Gross.
But gross. Yeah. I mean,
nice segue, dude.
Yeah, just perfect segue. All right, show me what you got this week.
All right. By the way, it's time for
Andy's Gross Corner.
Yuck!
Throwing up every 2 seconds.
All right. Do you want to check the camera first?
Yeah, I'll check it real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Good? Yeah. All right. So here is the first of tonight.
The first of tonight. Let's see it. You know what I thought of when I put this in our little folder?
What did you think about?
I was like, this was definitely Andy with your with Roxanne, your wife.
I was gonna say
it was literally
if
like,
someone dated me like this, they would get a blowjob that night. They would like, and if they did that tech deck grind thing, and
I did. You know what's so funny?
Dude.
When I watched it, I totally neglected the tech deck. Like and
Did
then
you used to do that?
And then the second time I watched, I was like, wait, he did it with a deck. That's amazing. No, I didn't do those.
I used to buy those when I was in high
really.
school.
Were you good at it?
No, it was just fun.
Yeah, you're just like.
I even bought like those skate park accessories.
Yeah.
They were great. They were great, dude. I had lots of fun.
No, that was one thing I didn't get too much into. I don't think I was a big like Legos and action figures guy.
I had those too, but I had.
We're talking about like our early 20s, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. we're talking about last year, right? We're just doing the retrospective.
Talking about last week.
Last week.
Yeah. So if somebody did that, and then just let it with the like.
Did you have a moment with Roxanne where she was like, "Okay, let me see you play guitar," and like you had to be like, "This is Dream Theater."
And I never saw her again.
Wife? Your wife? You never saw?
No. We had a moment like that when we had just met.
Yeah.
We were in Taiwan. She was like, "Oh, this is my favorite artist." So she shows me Matt Corby. Is her favorite artist.
Yes.
So I'm like, cool. Blues based indie rock song. Cool.
Yeah.
And then and she's like, "Ah, you're a musician. Show me shit." Right?
Yeah.
So I showed her a video and it's like, sorry, it's way too many notes.
What were her initial thoughts? She was like, "I should run away."
No, she was like, "That's nice, I guess."
She's like, I mean, all right.
I'm like, yeah, but did you hear the natural six
Six
over that
over
flat
the nine.
that Dorian? It's a Dorian mode, all right? No, okay.
And she's like, "Where is the nearest train that I can jump in front of?"
We were actually we just got off the metro. The
Oh
subway,
yeah, so she was contemplating.
She was gonna go back down.
She was thinking.
She was gonna go back down to jump in front of a train.
Yes, for sure. I believe it.
So,
you're like, so this is Dream Theater. So we're gonna talk about Dream Theater and
the whole night.
Yeah,
the whole night. My God. So what kind of music were you into? I'm into progressive.
Because you were there to see Dream Theater, right?
No, I was there to see Mateo Sasaro. Just as bad. Well, actually, no, because he plays that all kinds of technical stuff.
Yeah.
Right, but it's super melodic. It's neo soul. He does a lot of neo soul. So it's like you take like John Mayer kind of music.
Okay.
But it's a guy that has more feel and more talent than him playing it, and that guy just happened to have a huge Dream Theater face when he was a kid. That's Mateo Sasaro.
I see. Yeah, I was gonna interrupt you and be like, yeah, because you love John Mayer so much, and then you started to diss on John Mayer, and I was like, you finished it for me.
Yep. Subtle. But
yeah,
not so subtle actually, but whatever. Let's look at our second one.
Our second one. Epic.
If I was there, I'd be like I'd be crying.
Dude, I'd be having a blast. Dude.
I'd be crying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be ashamed.
No, you shouldn't be.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
I love the Instagram handle creed.daily.
You better believe I follow him.
yeah, you definitely do.
Which is funny because I had a theory class last week, and I was explaining a concept.
Yeah, and you used
I used that.
Use that. What were you explaining?
Functional harmony, like tonic, subdominant, dominant.
Yeah,
and it just so happened we were in the key of D. So I'm like, all right, let me show you how this works. So I did tonic, subdominant, dominant. Okay. And I did another variation. Tonic. Oh, wait. What was it? Yeah. Tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Tonic, subdominant.
Okay.
And like, you see how this makes sense? I was telling my student. And I started singing, Hold Me Now. He's like, oh my God. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to teach you.
That's the song.
The functions of the chords in a key. That's what I'm trying to teach you. This is how pop songs are made. And I was like, you don't even have to play them like, chords.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just playing them in arpeggio form.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I know he was into prog too.
Ah, I see.
So I'm like, you could use this to create riffs, but just base it on the chord. You see this? He's like, oh my God, that's crazy that you can do that. I'm like, yeah, this is why I'm teaching you, dude. Yeah.
You're like, can you piece it together? Like,
I'm trying to open your eyes so you can see shit like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was happy.
He's happy.
And I'm happy he's happy.
Because it all connected to Creed.
It all connected. So this week we're going to talk about, because we just talked about major.
Yeah.
This week we're going to talk about natural minor, harmonic minor, and melodic minor. It depends on how the speed goes.
Yeah.
But there's definitely going to be composite minor fucking going in there.
Yes, of course. There's always composite minor fucking. And really...
You should know this. We went to the same school.
And what we also learned at that school is all roads lead to Creed. And we're going to leave it off this week with this episode of Breakstuff with Hold Me Now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking... I don't know the words. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake Creed fan.
We might get copyright. Are we gonna get copyrighted with this shit?
We're singing it so badly.
Pick it up. Hold me now. I'm sorry. We're gonna spare you. All right. See you next week.